I often have people ask me about where I live, and I say, hey, I live in Parsons, Kansas, and they say, well, where is that? And I say, well, that's in southeast Kansas, and they say, oh my goodness, that's in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? And I always counter that by saying, that is in the middle of everywhere.
And this is such a caring, giving community, and that's what's helped me with my foundation with Angels Among Us, because people are so giving here.
What I always hear, it's not the place or the things. What we continually hear is that it's the people. Every candidate we bring here in my profession always says, the people are so nice. The people are so nice here.
One of the things that's interesting about the people of Southeast Kansas is based on kind of a historical perspective. Most of the people who are here came here for the land. They came here for the work. And so of course they're going to be hardworking people now, just a few generations later. They came here to take the coal out of the ground. And so it makes perfect sense that they're strong, proud, hardworking people.
Well, Southeast Kansas is a great place to live, and it was a great place for us to raise our daughters. You know, we've kind of instilled in them too a sense of giving back. You know, you've been blessed with these opportunities here in Southeast Kansas, and you have an obligation to, in essence, pay that forward. And I think we have many opportunities to do that with Community Foundation.
You know, I like to use the story and when I talk about Southeast Kansas Stone Soup, about how everyone brought something to the pot and made a wonderful stew. The Community Foundation can do that. People bring different things, put it all together, and you have a wonderful, wonderful combination of resources and ideas and potential.
How great it can be for a family to use the Community Foundation to almost establish a legacy for their family, because you can take a little bit of control of the monies that you're going to give, and you can give when you want to, and you can help direct where it goes and decide when it is given out.
You can give to it immediately and benefit that project or that group immediately. However, in many cases, it's building an endowment. That's something that outlives yourself, and that keeps on giving, and it keeps on helping others long after you're gone.
This is my lifetime dream, is the foundation, because the money that we raise and we put into the foundation is long-term. So when I'm not doing this, my volunteers get older and we're not as active, and I'm hoping that we'll grow and grow. I know that this money is being invested, and it will continue to help people for many years to come, and that's what I want.
Over the years, I've met a lot of new people. And in meeting those new people, I would always say to them, I'd say, you know what, if you just take a half a step forward and get involved in this community, you'll really like it. It's an easy community to get involved in, because there's so many organizations out there and needs that need to be taken care of. So we have that opportunity if we want to be a part of it.
I believe that leadership in a community has the single most opportunity to make the biggest impact in all of our communities in Southeast Kansas.
The Community Foundation of Southeast Kansas really and truly is an organization that spreads philanthropy in many, many directions. And I think we have to look at the Community Foundation of Southeast Kansas as really and truly the regional foundation of Southeast Kansas.
And I've worked on the grant committee for the Future Fund. They're planning on where we're going to be in the future in 25 years. And when my children are making these decisions as the next generation of young leaders, and that's what we're really trying to do, is lay the foundation for that.
I hope that it brings together a younger group of individuals that can find the importance in giving back to our community.
10 years ago, we didn't really think we'd ever be able to have a new building. But about 3 years ago, people really started talking seriously. How were we going to address the facility for this much needed resource that we had built? The Community Foundation came through for us and said, we'll be there to help. And they indeed were, by helping us bring together donors, bring together ideas, and also the data that supports where the best use of the money is there and provided by the Community Foundation. So I think as a donor, it's a really smart investment. It's a really good way to use your money to make the most impact.
All residents can benefit. They can benefit through grants. They also can benefit through the institutions who receive funds. You know, they also can benefit because they're giving. Everyone has a desire to give back, to preserve the kind of life that they've had or things that they've enjoyed.
The things we do for ourselves may last a lifetime. The things we do for others and for the world are immortal.
The people who came to Southeast Kansas came to find something better. I mean, they were poor, they didn't have anything, they were looking for a better life. And I want that legacy to continue. I want everyone to have the opportunities I had. You know, I had enough to eat, I had a safe house to live in, I had people who loved me and cared for me, and that's what I want for everybody.
You're a young leader in a small community that needs your help. And I think that's the one thing that really drives me and makes me want to participate, is that I feel like I can actually make a difference in this town.
You know, I want people to view me as, number one, an honest person, a good person, and somebody that left something behind for future generations. And I think there's a lot of people out there that want to do that right here in Southeast Kansas.
A lot of people giving a little makes a big difference.
If there's anything that I can do on any given day to provide an opportunity to someone else, I think that's a really good day. My name is Monica Mernan.
Dave Sorek.
David Shepard.
Diana Polston.
Joe Hart.
Kayla Joy.
Krista Postite.
Monty Taylor.
Matt O'Doherty.
Deborah O'Doherty.
Richard Oler.
Wilda Pintola, and I am a child of Southeast Kansas.
Join us and become a child of Southeast Kansas.